Hello, welcome back to Feather and Down Homestead. Today I'm going to give you a bit of a garden update on all the garden stuff, you know. So here we have our corn, obviously. We also have pumpkin, watermelon and squash all going through it. I think the squash is spaghetti squash, that's the one. Pumpkin might be Queensland blue, watermelon might be rattlesnake. Yeah, I was going to do the Three Sisters, but a bit of a tip for you: if you're going to plant the beans with the corn and that, you want the corn to be about yay big, and then put the beans in the ground, because obviously if the corn gets too big, the beans won't get enough sunlight to be able to, you know, go up. So yeah, timing is everything with the Three Sisters, and I put all the pumpkin and squash in at the perfect time when the corn was about that. So I'd say when it's about that, just go ahead and plant all the beans and everything. I was just a bit afraid if I plant the beans too early, I sort of suffocate that corn plant, but lesson learned for next time. And all you northerners, all you Yanks, it's something I can teach you now, and you know, you're going to be growing this stuff soon, so learn from my mistakes. But yeah, so this corn, they haven't obviously got their cobs yet, but they are getting their male flowers over here, some of them. And this is the golden sweet variety, and that back there and somewhere in the middle is gemstone variety. So another tip for you is, if you want to save the seed, don't plant two different varieties in the same area, because obviously you're going to have cross-pollination. So yeah, but I don't care. I normally buy my seeds. Sometimes I save them, but I just put that option there anyway. But yeah, that's my corn plot, and this is my corn plot, and this is my new corn plot. So yeah, so never stop feeding your plants. If they get big, don't stop feeding them. You know, if they're lush and green, could be just because you've had a lot of rainfall. It might get dry out there. You might need some food in the ground before they get all, you know, sad looking. So another tip is just feed your plant always. Just, you know, every 2 weeks, just feed it. You never can have enough food, right? Or can you? I don't know. Just follow me along, subscribe to my channel even, and see if these guys fail or not. Last year they failed, so maybe don't take my advice. But yeah, so let's go have a look at some other garden, eh? Okay, so I'm just going to show you bed by bed, and show you all the new things in the garden and whatnot. So quit monkeying around, eh? And let's go. Let's have a look. Okay, so this bed here, I've got some beans. And I've got some tomatoes. I mean, oh, look at those tomatoes. Look at them all. Look. Let's just go down the row. I mean, look at those. Look at those big bunches down there. Oh, what? More bunches. Look at the size of this. Massive. And then it just goes on and on and on. So yeah, I've got some peppers that are doing not too bad here. And some onions over here. They're doing mean. And I've got some eggplant down here. So I basically planted all these peppers and eggplants and that from seed, but I might have some, yeah, I've got some little peppers here. Should call them John peppers. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with small peppers. But yeah, that's all. So that's all tomatoes there. So they're the hybrids, remember, so they're growing really good, quite disease resistant. And yeah, so I've got beetroot going to seed, but yeah, don't care. It's always good to have some backup seeds, but I buy all my seeds anyway, but it's always good. But yeah, look at these pepper plants. Whew, getting big. And obviously more tomatoes through here. I just trellised this up. So the way I trellis it here is I just use sheep mesh and tie it onto some stuff I made from work. But yeah, and then down here obviously the sunflowers are sort of just starting to go into bloom. And the other side of that I just have eggplant. So it's slowly getting bigger from last time, yeah. And so this corn over here, whew, massive. It's taller than me even. And okra down here, slowly getting little pods and that in there. But when I done the potato bed over there, where now is the corn and some leek, I reused all the straw, and I put some in here, but some plants like this one here, I don't know if it's the straw that it doesn't like or if it's something else, but most of the okra plants are doing all right. And I've got watermelon plants over there, but I just seem to be getting male flowers for the time being, so I haven't seen any actual watermelons yet, but the plant's going lush as. And that look at that sweet potato pot over there, cucumber as we like to call it here in the Kiwi land. That is going mean. Who said you can't grow sweet potato in a pot? Silly people. So over here I've still got my fennel. I don't know why it's still here, but you know, you can use this. I think if you dry these seeds and that, you can use the pollen somehow. Don't ask me how, but you can. So yeah, this is my, obviously I got the bird netting because the birds just like digging up a storm. But over here the kale's still going beautifully. Look at this, got some of those white butterflies around. Get out of my garden. They're the ones that put the caterpillars everywhere and start eating up my leaves. See, like this. Normally you can find them, but I can't. See, over here I've got more silver beet. Oh yeah. Also my carrots. Remember how I had the carrots under the feed bags? They're not doing too bad, eh? I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely worked. My spring onion obviously going to seed. Might use it, might not. Spinach, definitely probably wrong time of the year for that, because she's all bolting. Or I probably should use it. My celery, somewhere in there. It's hidden in there. Oh, look at that, that's a nice one. Oh, that could be a winning celery right there. Might have to use some methods of the opposition to get them to grow bigger. I've got potatoes growing in here. Obviously, whenever you have a potato bed from the previous season, you're going to get more potato plants, but I kind of let them go. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but yeah. And then I've got some Cape gooseberries up in here, so that's exciting. I don't think I'm going to tell the kids that this is the plant, or else they'll be all gone. So in the greenhouse over here, the beans are pretty much done in here, and the cucumbers are pretty much done in here. They're pretty much dying off. We're slowly harvesting carrots down here, and the tomatoes need a bit of attention over here in Matilda's garden, and as well as the cucumbers, but they have got some cucumbers on it. I'm supposed to be trellising them up, but you know, never get to everything. I have started some more seeds of brassicas. Obviously they haven't come up yet. In Adina's garden, she's still getting tomatoes every so often, and we have cucumbers behind that, which some plants are dying and some plants are not. And we have just this zucchini plant with a secret weapon down here for the gladiator challenge. Come on. My giant pumpkins. Am I getting any? Yes, look at this. This is my secret weapon over here to winning Shed Wars 21 for my team. I've got one big one over there too. Plenty of flowers, so this could pop me over the 500 kilo right here. Okay, so Matilda's little new garden over here is doing pretty good. Her pumpkins over here are growing pretty well. So, I mean, it's only been like a week and they're growing way bigger. And even her watermelon's slowly sprawling out. Watermelon's always quite slow to do its job. But a bit of rainfall and you know, they love that. And under the banana trees over here, obviously, we have some more watermelon. But as well, no watermelon as yet. I have no clue what's going on. We have plenty of pollinators because I have about 5 hives up there, so it's definitely not that. Okay, over here is, you know, this asparagus. You know, it's not doing too bad. It gave a bit of a weed and it's bouncing back a little bit. You know, the kids love walking around in here, so that's part of the problem. I'll plant some more onion here. I've got some more onion to harvest there. And over here, this bed over here, I tried to plant kumara, sweet potato. Absolutely failed. I don't know what happened. And then after that I tried to plant carrot. And then someone, Adina, decided to be like a bird and jump all through this bed. But I mean, she didn't know I had planted something in there, so I'll let her off with that one. Just look at those skyscraper sunflowers. They're getting like twice my size. And we're getting lots everywhere. I mean, look at that bunch there. They're going to be mean when they're all in bloom. So over here is our bitter gourd plant. And it's like a bitter cucumber. That's them there. They're like a spiky looking cucumber. They're taking quite a while to grow. They're not like the cucumbers where every day I'm sort of picking them. But yeah, they're quite a nice looking plant. And then down there I have my cucumbers, which is turning into a jungle. You can hardly walk down there. And obviously we're harvesting beans every second day. And yeah, there's quite a few of them in there, and the long beans down the end there just slowly coming along. But it'll be about another couple of days and we'll be harvesting them too. Now just look how chocker these plants are with tomatoes. It is crazy. There is so many tomatoes all over this plants. So these are all from leftover heritage varieties last year. I sort of had no clue what they are, but there's a lot of cherry tomatoes, and yeah, the kids are loving picking them and eating them. It's always good to have cherry tomatoes in the garden, but yeah, I'm tying them up and they're doing mean. I think he needs to be kicked out of the garden. He's looking a bit shabby. I think we need to get someone new. What do you reckon? Okay, so I don't think I've showed you this garden before, but this is the kids' garden. It was my sister-in-law's garden and then she moved out. But yeah, as you can see, it's a kids' garden because there's been hardly any weeding done at all. I helped them once, but obviously I've got another garden to tend to. But they've got strawberries all through here. They've got some silver beets, they've got some radish going to seed, and they've got some tomatoes down here, which everyone is neglecting, but there actually is some tomatoes down there, which is surprising. Okay guys, that's all I've got enough time for today. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give me a big thumbs up, and if you're not following Shed Wars already, you should be. At least put in your YouTube search there, Shed Wars 21, column. Great people, great gardening collaboration, family friendly, so the whole family can you know, get entertained. Well, sometimes family friendly, right John? But yeah, that's all I've got enough time for today, and I hope I didn't bore you. So
I'll see you in the next one. Look out!